The cold fluorescent lights of the bank flickered above, casting a dull glow over the worn linoleum floor. James Carter stood at the counter, cradling a thick manila envelope filled with pay stubs, child care receipts, and a hopeful heart. His 7-year-old daughter, Lily, sat quietly in a corner chair, her feet barely brushing the floor, holding a stuffed bunny with a stitched ear. James cleared his throat, the collar of his only suit shirt chafing his neck. He had pressed it 3 times that morning. "Please, ma'am," he said softly, "I just need a small business loan. I'm not asking for a handout. Just a chance." The bank manager, a rigid woman in a gray blazer with a name tag that read Ms. Donahue, didn't look up from her screen. "Mr. Carter, your credit score is troubling. And your income, while steady, is barely above the poverty line. There's just too much risk." James's fingers tightened around the envelope. "But I've been working 2 jobs, night security and delivering groceries. I've never missed rent. I'm trying to start my own handyman business. I already have 3 clients waiting. All I need is a van and some tools." Ms. Donahue sighed. "We've reviewed everything. The answer is no. You're free to try a personal lender or a payday loan service." James swallowed hard, shame crawling up his neck like fire. He turned to Lily and gave her a small smile, trying to keep his voice calm. "Let's go, sweetheart." Behind him in line stood a woman in an elegant navy blue coat, watching everything. Her name was Evelyn Maddox. The air around her carried the subtle scent of jasmine and quiet power. People didn't recognize her easily, she liked it that way. Forbes called her the quiet billionaire. She built an empire from software innovation, yet rarely appeared at galas or red carpets. But she remembered exactly what it felt like to be overlooked and humiliated. As James and Lily walked past her, Evelyn caught a glimpse of the little girl's shoes, threadbare with frayed laces. Lily offered her a shy smile, the kind that children give when they're trying to be brave. "Excuse me," Evelyn said, stepping up to the counter. Her voice was soft but carried weight. "I'd like to speak with the manager." Ms. Donahue looked up, startled. "That would be me. Can I help you?" Evelyn leaned slightly forward. "Yes. I'd like to cover Mr. Carter's loan personally." There was silence. A stunned hush spread across the bank like a ripple in still water. James turned, his heart thudding. "What?" he asked, disbelief and confusion mixing in his voice. "I believe in investing in people, not just numbers," Evelyn said, turning to him. "And I see someone who's doing everything right. You just need a break." "I'd like to be that break." James stared at her. "Why would you do that? You don't even know me." Evelyn smiled. "You're right. I don't. But I saw your daughter's face. And I saw how you handled rejection with dignity. That tells me more than a credit report ever could." Lily tugged at her father's hand. "Daddy, is the nice lady going to help?" James crouched down, his eyes glassy. I think she is, baby." Ms. Donahue, flustered now, adjusted her collar. "Ms. Maddox. If you're serious, we'll need documentation. Verification of assets, intent to co-sign." Evelyn reached into her handbag and produced a platinum business card. "You'll find everything you need through my office. I'll have my assistant send over the details in an hour." Then she looked back at James. "Let's get you that van." That moment would change everything. But James had no idea yet just how far Evelyn's kindness would reach, or how his simple life would soon intertwine with hers in the most extraordinary way. Because this story wasn't just about a loan. It was about how lives shift when humanity takes the lead. And neither of them was ready for what was about to unfold.